the building.
Yeah.
Welcome to Shot-Town, bro.
Thank you, sir. What's going on with y'all? Y'all good?
We're good. You know,
Really good, man.
I want to say real quick, man. We playing that last song right there. It just shows you're a fan of music, because you're kind of like, who's Justin Timberlake talking about, and that kind of diss right there, and give it to me. It shows how much you love music, man. I appreciate that about you.
Absolutely, absolutely, man.
You're a fan.
I'm a lover of music, all music.
All music.
Well,
the good thing is you're pretty good at writing music and actually singing music.
We're pretty big fans of your music, bro. So first of all, we're doing round 2 right now. We talked to you back in the day with round 1. How has Ne-Yo changed from round 1 with a phenomenal album to round 2 right now?
I am now a conceited.
Hey, but some artists do get like that.
And I know it. Damn.
Yeah, it's all about Ne-Yo.
It's all about Evian water and only green Skittles in a bowl in my dressing room. And if they're not green, heads will roll.
What is on your writer? When you have a writer for
honestly,
a concert?
I don't really have a writer.
Really?
To tell you the truth. I mean, the stuff that's on my writer is for the people that are with me, because I don't ever really ask for anything.
Just some water, just be ready for the show.
Some water and some towels, and that's it.
And a couple brunettes or blonde.
There you go.
Hey, but let's get back to that question I asked. You know, round 1 you're a rookie, now you're a veteran. So honestly, how have you grown as a songwriter, as a singer, all that stuff?
How have I grown? Well, you know, I know myself a little bit better than I did in the beginning.
Okay.
In the beginning, it was more of a trying to find out who I am, trying to find myself. Now I know exactly who I am, exactly what kind of songs I want to write, exactly what kind of artist I want to be.
Okay.
The bank account has swollen a bit.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
That's a good thing.
A little bit. That's a good thing.
Well, because you write all your own songs, you also
Yes.
write songs for other people, and the songwriters are who make the most money on these songs.
Yeah.
You're doing okay. Let's see. Beyonce.
Beyonce's irreplaceable.
Mario.
Mario's Let Me Love You.
I mean, I can name 17,000 more, but those 2 songs alone probably are going to put your grandchildren through college.
Yeah, I put it to you this. I have yet to spend a Beyonce irreplaceable dollar. I'm
really?
Still spending Mario Let Me Love You money.
Let's talk about Mario Let Me Love You money. In like figures. How much money did you make off writing that song?
Well, I'm not going to put out the exact number.
No, put it out, put it out.
I'll put it in perspective this way. If Mario made $1 million, I made 3.
Wow. 3 to 1. 3 to 1.
So you're saying somewhere between $3 and $6 million, probably in that range.
It's roughly.
But you know,
that's just one song you wrote.
Yeah.
Like, how long did it take you to write that song?
Not long. Actually, it was a co-write between me and Cam Hoof, which is one of Scott Storch's writers. So us together, literally like 20 minutes.
Wow.
20 minutes. I'm going to retire now. Thank you.
That's not
20
even,
minutes.
and that's not even
get to go to college.
Not even talking about. I mean, so sick when you're mad. Stay all these because of you. The new song we're playing. I mean, God, man, you have a lot of money. Let's talk about this. Because we know what we make. I don't want to talk about it because it's like, oh wow, you just a whole different level. But let's talk about this though. The first CD I thought was a classic. You know, Time is one of my favorite songs I've ever heard. I love that song. That ballad. So I want to ask you though. Looking back at that first album, do you see mistakes? Do you think you see things you could have done better? Because I think it's phenomenal.
Yeah. Always. Like what? That's the thing. I try not to listen to my music like in an overabundance because I always think of something that I could have done better. Like, oh man, why did I put that right there? No, I should have did this or whatever. Like, if it was up to me, like I would put out an album once every 7 years because I'd spend all my time just picking every song apart. You know what I mean? Like it's really bad.
Well, I said from the day one, So Sick was probably the greatest love song I ever heard in my life because I had gone through that situation that you're describing in there, and you couldn't have voiced us guys better than you did in So Sick, for real.
That's love. That's love.
That's real. That's real.
And I
realized what my place is now. My place is to say things in songs that guys want to say but don't know how to say.
Dude, I mean, just July 15th was the day on the song. I mean, like all the anniversary. Well, it's no more anniversary because there's no more you. It's like, man, I felt that. I've been there.
Yeah. Now, has there ever been a dude? I mean, like you know, like a lot of girls will go up to artists and be like, "Oh, I can so relate." Like, has a guy ever come up to you and be like,
"Yeah,
man, it was awesome."
Absolutely. That's the crazy thing. Like everybody knows that R&B is predominantly for women. Okay, we've established that.
Hey,
but like, yeah, dudes will walk up on me like, "Hey, man, everything you said is sexy."
Hey, the funny thing is, the same way you just said it, I'm sure the guy sounded just like he don't want to be all cool. Hey, man, I really appreciate it.
He walked up on me and I was a little scared at first. I was like, "What is this dude about to do?"
You know what?
Like, yo, man.
We talked about some old right there. How about we play your new single right now and then come back and talk about the new CD?
All right.
Introduce it, man, for Chicago. We got the intro version right here for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Ne-Yo, and this is my brand new single. This is Because of You. Let's go.
Yeah.
When we come back, maybe you wrote this song about someone, maybe?